What time is it? It's lolly time. Let's have a look. All right, these are Haribo vegan lollies. First of all, physique check. I'm 6 foot tall, 183, around 69 to 70 kilos. Lean, fully hydrated. I drink between 3 and 10 liters of water a day. I need to perform. I need to be able to go fast on my bike. I like the feeling of feeling really fit and active and having energy. So I'm always hydrated. This isn't me dehydrated, this is me fully hydrated. Yeah, I could dry out even more, but no way, because I'm dehydrated and my performance sucks. I don't want that. I need to perform sexually, mentally, physically, so I'm always hydrated, okay? And I'm always carb up. This isn't like a depleted phase, this is me full glycogen. I've got maximum glycogen in my muscles, all right? Sugar in the muscles to give you that pump, gives you that tone. And if you're lean, you can see the different insertion points, etc. Be like an anatomy chart. So that's the thing. So with lollies, sugar, these fuel your day. So fruit is fantastic. These lollies, these vegan, there's no gelatin. It's fantastic. Haribo, done a good job. And personally, vegan ethics or vegan morals aside, any of that stuff, environmental benefits of vegan, health benefits of vegan, put all that aside. I honestly prefer the texture, the taste of vegan lollies, right? I've done my experiments and the gelatin is just like, the plant lollies are superior in texture and taste. So give Haribo support and check these out, because I think Haribo do a good job, because these have got full sugar. Some vegan lolly brands don't have enough sugar. It's just like, what do you eat? Plastic, you know? So you always gotta have enough sugar. But these are, I love the cola flavored stuff. Obviously it's caffeine free. I'm not a fan of caffeine personally. I rarely use stims because I find they affect my sleep. And I'm just a naturally upper sort of guy. So me putting stimulants in my system every day or even every week doesn't work for me. So I don't do that. I rely on sleep, water, sugar, all right? If you're tired, have some water, have some sugar, have a nap, rest your eyes, come back to it, okay? Set your life up so you can do that, look after your health. Your health's your number one asset, okay? Health's everything, gang. And the older you get, the more you see people die or have health issues, and they miss out on life. They miss out on life, okay? So that's why I promote this health and fitness lifestyle. And so people are focused on weight loss, and I'm the best in the world at this advice game. Because, I mean, it sounds arrogant, it is, but it's true. Because people out there, other people with as much reach as I have, no one out there is telling you like what I'm telling you, all right? These protocols work so good. Because I was like, in my teenage years or even as a kid, I was like, why don't I have enough energy? And as when I moved out of home, I started playing with diet and experimenting with things. And some days I'd feel crap, some days I'm like, I've got energy to go ride my bike, some days I'm so laying in bed all day. I'm like, what's going on? This is crazy, like, what's going on? And so I'd start to eliminate foods or add things in or write things down, keep a journal. And that's how, for the last almost quarter of a decade now, doing my protocols, experimenting and stuff, and thousands of other people coaching them and seeing what works and what doesn't. That's why I can speak with 100% conviction, 100 conviction. So 100, I've made that up. Conviction, gang. Okay, that's why I can speak with confidence. That's why you don't see me flipping and flopping, all right? Fruit, rice, sugar, all right? Carbs, starches, vegan, sugar. If you want to get super, super lean, then cut your fat. That's right down. And eat unlimited carbohydrate calories, all right? People out there going, oh, you must be in a calorie deficit. Like what? Like I'm in a continual calorie deficit? No, what? That wouldn't work. Because where's my energy coming from to go and get work done, get things done, okay? And people say, oh, you're lean because you're on TRT. One, I'm not on TRT. Yeah, I'm using steroids. And you can see when I'm like fully, 85 kilos, 75 plus kilos. But those steroids don't make you lean. Steroids make you way more. So if you're a lean guy and take steroids to do everything the same, you won't be as lean because your estrogen will come up. And then people take estrogen blockers and the dick doesn't, it's just and the joints crack. It's stupid, okay, in my opinion. Performance is stupid, okay? That's why you see a lot of guys who look jacked, they can't run for shit because they're on estrogen blockers, they're on diuretics, and it's like they look like this like fitness model, but then they go try to run a mile, they do like a 7-minute mile. It's like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, it's crazy how slow they are because they're just destroying their health by taking this whole cocktail of drugs, and it's just like, what the fuck are you doing, man? So yeah, I'm not lean because of that. TRT won't make you lean, okay? Look at Joe Rogan, he's on TRT and fucking lean. So I'm not on TRT, I've experimented with stuff, but Why don't I take TRT? That's another video. Don't be guessing about that. I just don't need it, first of all. But if I was into real muscle building, like Trent X and those guys who definitely take it, then I can see the benefits there, because it gives you that muscle gain advantage. But my career is about looking skinny, crackhead lean. Okay, it's not about having overt muscles. Most people say I'm too skinny. Cool. So that's just my marketing. That's just my identity. And it's great, because if my marketing was being jacked, then I'd have to take steroids like all those other guys do, and then they lie about it as well, which is another story. Well, that's why I'm lucky that, the skinnier I am, the more people buy into what I'm doing. So, well, that guy's not starving himself, he's feasting, and he's getting it done. So anyway, so that's the wrap up with lollies. Lollies are fantastic. Get the vegan ones, but be careful though. Don't get in the trap of eating lollies instead of fruit, all right? Lollies is more of a backup thing. If you can't get any fruit, then get the lollies in, all right? The lollies are just always good to have on standby, because fruit, sometimes you get the fruit, it's not right, you cut it slice and then it's sweet. So lollies, all right? So lollies are, your fruit's really important for your vitamins, your minerals, your nutrient, all that stuff, the good stuff. Fruit's magical, okay? So, but have your lollies, but be really focused on the fruit as well, because it's so easy to just eat lollies and neglect fruit, okay? Because fruit is like nature's candy, all right? So do both, all right? Don't exclude lollies, because man, if you're eating the lollies a lot, you're gonna have so much energy as well. And if you're eating the fruit, you're gonna have so like micronutrition, all those good things, and energy as well. So fruit and lollies, not just lollies, not just fruit, okay? I see people out there who are just doing a fruit diet, and their fucking fitness is shit, man. They're slow as fuck. And that was me back in the day, just fruit, just purity, and then you wouldn't get enough ripe fruit, so just space cadet, la land, your glycogen's depleted, you can't perform. People go, wow, your fruitarian diet's working for you. Not. All the fit fruitarians I met back in the day, they were all supplementing with added sugar, like cane sugar, gels, etc. And that's a smart thing, and lollies. Smart thing to do. So if you want to do a fruit-only diet, cool, but make sure you have lollies in there as well. So then you're never like in this calorie deficit. Well, I want to be the calorie deficit, Alex, I'm trying to lose weight. That's all it's going to do, is make your thyroid, TSH numbers jump up, and you're going to have all this belly fat around. You have all this belly, this big. See, the guys have this tire around there. I'm in the calorie deficit, and there's a big freaking tire around there. And then you have me over here. I don't count my calories. One, you can't even accurately count calories. Like if you're eating fruit, rice, and sugars, and you can't even actually count that. Right? You can't. There's no laboratory out there that can actually tell you exactly what you ate that day. Even if there was, there's still not a lab out there, laboratory, scientist out there that can tell you what you actually absorbed from that food and what you actually burnt from that food. You know what I mean? So the calories coming in, no one really knows if you're eating normal foods. And then what did you absorb? No one really knows. And then what did you burn? No one really knows. You know what I mean? So it's just a stupid fixation. It's dumb. What animal in nature counts as calories? What animal in nature makes you do? You don't need to worry about that. You just eat. When you look at some food and you're like, I could eat that, then eat it. But just make sure it's in my protocol food list, which you can get at durianrider.com. Get my ebooks, tell you what to eat, okay? Too long didn't read, starches, sugars, fruits, keep it vegan, ultra low fat, you're good to go, okay? And then that way you're sorted. If you crave, if I want a pizza, I'm fucking eating pizza. And I won't stop eating pizza until I'm done, all right? But my pizza will be vegan, it'll be oil-free, it'll be super low fat, and for me it would taste delicious. Delicious. Same with fruit. When I want fruit, I mean as much as I want. Sugar, lollies, boom. If I want to eat a kilo pack of these, I'll eat it, mate, all right? Fuck, I hold back. If I want to have 30 bananas a day, 70 bananas a day, whatever. I'm a man of no moderation, all right? Fuck that, I'm an extremist. I like living the extreme lifestyle, getting extreme results, having the fun, getting it done. I don't want to be like governed by these little rules of like, oh, that's dope. Like, still got I'm into performance and helping other people perform, okay? And sugar is life, baby. You sleep the best. You don't need sugar restriction is stimulant addiction, okay? You see it, whenever people cut sugar, stimulant addiction goes up. Caffeine, modafinil, Ritalin, all these things become like this daily, like, I've got to have my cup of coffee, you know? It's like, fucking hell, that's sad, man, that's sad. Like, use stims if you want, but don't use them every day. It's gonna fuck your sleep, it's gonna fuck your mental health, right? When you're high all the time, you can't really absorb shit, you know? That's why I like using music for time trials, because you're sober, and you get to really enjoy the climb better, in my opinion. Anyway, that's just the deal. And I like to do time trial this morning. No stims, come back, have a nap. Fucking feeling like $1,000,000 right now, you know? But if I had stims during the time trial, come back, couldn't sleep. So that's not good. So in my recovery, like my fitness is coming back up again. I had a couple months off just recently. Still lean, always lean, bros. All right, boom. Remember the time I got fat when I was eating all those fries, all the extra oil and stuff, the vegan fatty stuff? Boom, got fat. People said, wow, I never thought you could get fat, Harley. And it took me only a few weeks to start getting lean again, so I just went back on the ultra low fat thing again. Never track my calories, waste of time, absolute waste of time. Your body will tell you how much you need to eat based on your desire for food. The food noise. Listen to the food noise. If you want pizza, fucking eat pizza, okay? If you want a burger, eat a fucking burger, mate, all right? But just make sure it's in the durianrider protocols, okay? Make sure it's aligned with those macros, and you'll be fucking set. You'll be set for sure. If you want all that fruit, then fucking pound it in. But sometimes you have to use discipline, because if you just eat burgers, then, you know, like ultra low fat vegan burgers, I mean, yeah, they're fucking easy to make and they're fucking tasty. But for me, they're a bit like heavy, you know, I like that. At night time, they're fine. But I just prefer, for dinner, my go-to, can you see how hyped I am? Like, I definitely like, it look like I'm on some sort of stimulant, but I'm on zero right now. Just feeling so fucking fit right now. So hydrated, so carved up, so rested. Feeling like $1,000,000. Anyway, what was I saying? But my ultra dinner is literally, it sounds crazy, it's rice, sugar, water, ketchup. That's my life. That's the dinner I have when next day I want to fucking rip shit up in my reality, in a good way. And it's so cheap, it's so bland. Even oats, water, sugar, that's like a killer dinner for me. Sleep so good on that, so good on that. Digest so good. And you see this really simple diet, and it manages stress really better. Good times, good times. Anyway, that's the deal, gang, if you want to get, and I'm almost 50. Oh, but it's a bit if you're young. I'm almost 50, bro. People say I look like I'm 97. That's the deal, feeling fit. This morning I dropped a 20-year-old dude up the climb. This 20-year-old lean dude. Dude was lean, lighter than me. And I caught up to him, we had a bit of a battle, a bit of a race, and then he just blew up. And I kept going past him. It felt good, you know, it felt good. So hopefully he goes, oh, someone tells him, oh, that's that durianrider guy. And he checks out my videos and then he's like, oh, I might change my diet. Because if I guarantee, if that kid that I dropped today on the climb, if he was eating like I recommend, if he was doing the durianrider protocols, he would fucking smoke me. He would smoke me. Why? Because he's just got that ultra cyclist physique. He's probably around like 58 kilos or whatever. I'll be a 58 kilo climber this morning, who's like old enough to be my son. If he's doing my protocols though, there's no way I'd come close to him. He would just light up that climb. It's just physics. There you go. So that's why I spread the message. I want people to win. Durianrider.com, get on the win.